Hey, what's up guys? Mike aka Rage, and I'm here casting another pro gameplay of iGotUrPistola from Final Boss, and they are playing against Warriors. And I know I posted a lot of gameplays of Warriors, or Final Boss playing Warriors. It's pretty sure because they were scrimming them and they played a lot of different custom games. So, but you get to see how Pistola does and all that gravy stuff. So, right off the bat, he throws some really nice nades there. I'm pretty sure it did some decent damage. And, just pretty much camo is very important, especially on this map, so getting, pushing towards top center is a really good thing to do. And as you can see, they spawn yellow, which is kind of like, this is one thing I don't like about this map, is on for capture flag at least, is that you spawn green or yellow, and it's like, it's so close to the enemy flag. It's just kind of like, if you die and spawn there, you just, oh, I'm just going to run right to the flag and pull it. It's just kind of weird, but hey, whatever. Maybe they'll fix it. And one thing that you'll notice a lot in this game is how they set up. And what they do to set up is they try to get a guy top center, maybe get a guy in their base, maybe. You really want them to spawn in the base, but if you can, you try to trap their spawn. So what that means is you put a guy on the yellow or green flag and it forces them to spawn on the opposite one. Or, I mean, they could spawn like on top of you pretty much. But if you can get a guy in green or yellow, it's pretty much almost guaranteed that they are going to spawn. Oh, so close by picking up that flag. It's almost guaranteed that they're going to spawn opposite. So if you're in yellow and you're blocking the spawn, then they're most likely going to spawn green. And it really just forces your team, okay, we're set up, that's where they're going to spawn. Okay, then everyone look there, and it's just spawn trapping all over. As you can see right here, it's just, okay, you spawn yellow, so it's just, get as much damage in, throw nades like crazy, and just keep top middle control. And it's really simple. It's very simple if you can just be really patient and just kind of get the little things down first, which is really setting up with your team. I mean, if you're playing by yourself, it's kind of hard because you know how kids are. They're really greedy, and they do things and you're just kind of like, what are you doing? But Pistola, nice, great play there. I've always loved his routes. He does some really crazy stuff and gets out of a lot of situations because of his crazy routes. It sucks that I can't listen to what they're saying. I wish it would maybe record, what was said or whatever, because that would just be really great. You could hear what callouts are being said and all that great stuff, because I really want to hear what they have to say. Kind of unfortunate there. Sticks him in the back of the head. And the spawn is 10 seconds. I just fast forward through the death, so you don't have to sit here and wait forever. A couple things that I noticed Pistola does a little bit too much is I think he pops out way too much when he's no shield, and like you're no shield, man. You should kind of try to chill and just let your shield come back a little bit. I know maybe he's trying to rush towards bottom center to get some cover. Sorry, I kind of like stuttered there. I was about to yawn, and I held it in. So. Nice play there by just picking up the flag. It forces the teams to sit there and recover it. And if you can stall it as much as you can, then that's the way to go. Kind of don't really like this idea of him pushing in. He's just kind of rushing in there, not really taking his time. His team's not set up. His team's all the way over in their base. It's kind of just some things. I don't know if he's just being frustrated or if he just wasn't thinking or whatnot. But it shit happens, and you can always bounce back from it. I really like his thumper usage. He is a very, very good thumper. I like to call it thumper. People call it grenade launcher, but it's just kind of like, that's too long of a name. Just call it thumper. It just sounds cool too. But they did get a cap, so it's 2-1 right now, and trying to get the control of top middle. His teammates weren't in position to help him, so it's kind of his teammates' fault. They should have been pushing up. They know they had a couple dead, so there's 3 dead right now. And as you can see, he knows exactly where to go, is he's looking straight towards yellow. And what you do is you just pretty much just rush them like crazy, and just having that awareness of knowing, okay, we got a couple dead, I know where they're going to spawn. Okay, they're going to spawn green. And just kind of go over there and pre-nade and all that stuff. And it's just like having that little awareness of knowing, like, okay, this is how many people are dead. This is where they're going to spawn. We're pulling the flag. We're running it this way. So just kind of like, if you can process all that in your head while playing and while focusing on shooting, you're gonna do just fine. So all you have to do is just think, okay, I have a couple dead. I know where they're gonna spawn. And now you have 2 dead, and it's like, okay, hey, they've spawned green. So just get as much damage in as possible, and your teammates are going to run the flag. And as you can see, it's already 4-1. So, it's really easy. It's easy. I don't know. I mean, they make it look easy, because when I try to play and stuff like that, I usually go in by myself. But it's easy when you have a team that knows what they're doing. And as you can see, he blocked the spawn. Like I said earlier, he blocked the spawn from yellow and forced the other team to spawn green. And he pre-naded, got some damage in. He really should have sat there and tried to at least return the flag. The other teammate wasn't. So great job right here by Element, Warrior, and Strong Side and company. Be able to stop that flag. It would have been 5-1. So great job there by being not giving up. That's the thing. Don't give up. Don't give up. Just keep on fighting. Always have pull crazy comebacks, but it's kind of pretty much over now. Now they're running it green, so just get some damage in. Off spawn, try to listen to callouts, and it's hard to process everything at once. But what I try to do is I try to think, okay, if they're spawning green, okay, they're either going to spawn green or in their base, because that's where their team's at. And at where you spawn, you try to listen to what callouts, and you try to I don't know, I guess decipher what callouts are most important. I don't know if that even makes sense, but we'll just go with that. So what I try to do is I try to think, okay, if someone's calling out there's a guy one shot, but he's completely across the map, and another person's calling out, hey, there's a guy green, and I'm right next to green, I'm going to look towards green to try to get damage in. I mean, it's always nice to try to clean up one shots, but if you try to focus too much on listening to every single call out and trying to do every single call out that your teammate's calling out, like, oh, he's weak over here, and you look over there, but you're not really in a position to do anything, you kind of just got to let that one go. So just try to figure out which call out should I focus on first. Because I know a lot of people, it's like, oh, well, you called it out and I was over here, just focus on the most important call outs. That's all that's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, so make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And for more gameplays, please check out our channel. We got tons of gameplay on there. And if you want your gameplay to be commentated on, make sure to go to progaming.com. That's pure0gaming.com. And we have a thread up on the forum. Make sure you go there, read the sticky, and post your gameplay there on how the little format that Bonk has posted. And again, my name's Mike, and I'll see you guys next time.